peace is very much connected with consciousness, with the kind of waking mind, the waking consciousness. And consciousness is very much connected with light, awakening, being awake. Peace is connected with it because the background to all light is infinite darkness. Light is seen by our physical eyes or internal eyes. It's seen energetically, but if you move light and you take out the whole visual aspect and you feel light, you feel it, meaning you close your eyes, you can picture light, and then let the light fall to the whole area of awareness, and you feel what light is. Not seeing, but feeling light. Then what you tend to find is the very, very pure feeling of a happening which feels pretty much like love. So, in a way, the light of consciousness is happening on the second level of awareness as the feeling of love. In the same way, the peace, the darkness of consciousness, sleep, all of those moments in between the light where we're not there, or where the light, that which allows the light to be brighter or less bright, or to change color, this is the darkness. And infinite darkness, when you take it to the level of feeling, can be felt very much as infinite peace, which is behind the light and the love. Yet for all that, this infinite peace is in the way, the layers that it comes into form, that it manifests through us, we can recognize it. We can say, this is peace. This is the energy of peace. Here is a feeling of peacefulness, an atmosphere of peace. And we can recognize it or blend with it as a choice. And as a choice which is a different doorway than the energy of love. It's a different feeling. Although, when we really blend and surrender to the energy of love, often in the surrender, by itself, peace will follow. And when we really blend and surrender to the energy of peace, often by itself, love will follow. But still, there's something behind both. Something that allows the expansion or the pure potency of peace and love, and something which allows them to blend into all kinds of different variations and frequencies just of peace and love. And that which is behind both is not an idea, it's not far away, it's not a concept, it's not something that has to be got, it's a total given. It's so much at the basis of who we are. incredible strength and no limits. No limits of space except the ones that we put there, or in our contractions of feeling, or in our ideas of mind. It's everywhere. This is its strength. It's through and in and behind everything. So the more we are able to recognize this impossible to recognize thing. Why is it impossible to recognize? Because we are it. We cannot look at what we are. We can only not attach to everything around what we are. The ray of light can reveal stuff, but it can't see itself. It doesn't reveal itself. Or, on the level of awareness, the movement of love can meet denser vibrations of where love is frozen or taking form, where it's crystallizing. And in that you see a form of love like a human being, but it can't feel itself, not at its source. It can feel itself, feeling itself, feeling itself, feeling itself, but at a certain stage it goes over the edge and it becomes that which allows, that which is unconditional to love, unconditional to peace. So it's nice in the peace meditation to try and access this totally normal, regular, everywhere, everything, nothing, nowhere, strength of that which is behind the experience of peace, in this case the experience of peace. So in the first layer of what we'll do is, first of all, we move again to this center point of the bottom of the sternum. And really access or allow ourselves to be infinite and eternal strength. That this is where we're sitting. This is what we are. And if it's not possible, pretend. Pretend in the sense that from this place we're going to create a whole infinite dark ball. Infinite universe. The universe is a ball. So we can really expand from this space as if we are the universe. And all that from this position is happening, everything that we're feeling, or seeing, or thinking, or experiencing, all this is not it. It's not, because we are the one feeling, we are the one experiencing, so we don't need to hang on to it. We just let it happen, like a comet go by, or flags in the wind. Things are happening, but we are not it. We are that core around which all of this happening is going on. So the meditation this time is to move from the ID to the earth point and up to the bottom of the sternum, the first depression point. And from the center point of a ball of infinity, infinite darkness, simply allow the whole aura to become dark, but not dark in terms of somebody put the lights out in a room. Dark in terms of infinity. Infinity is like looking at the night sky. Night sky darkness, infinite darkness. It doesn't have to stay dark, it can become lighter, it can be grey. And from a position even behind peace and everything that we can know and experience as peace, to keep here while whatever feelings or vibrations or happenings or thoughts or light shows or whatever is going on, to stay looking out from the place behind. If this becomes too much, too difficult to get there, a very good movement, because consciousness and peace are very much connected, where it meets restrictions with bliss, with the experience of bliss. So if it's not happening, we're not able to kind of move there, because it's a lot of allowance to just be what we are. So it's really good to really simply come into the body for a moment, feel physically the miracle of being in the body, feel how it feels, the air on the face, the lips, or whatever, the feet on the ground. Breathe in and out, pay attention to the sensations, the feeling around breathing, and then try again, move back to it. Just this movement to the physical here and now of the body in the room, and back to an energetic place of contemplation is extremely worthwhile and integrating, and it creates an expansion in itself. You wouldn't think it, but you're going to get somewhere in terms of meditation by actually dropping the whole thing and coming into the body and feeling your hand and your fingers and really experiencing the feeling of the air on the skin, or what it is to have hair, but not as a visual thing, how it feels to have hair or fingernails. Or there's a strangeness in it which very much awakens, and in that awakening we move back to that center point of itself. When we're not moved, we let go and we reunite the bits of ourselves with the center point. To say it precisely, the form, which is consciousness and awareness, dissolve back to that which is behind perception itself. And it's not far away, it's really here, it's really easy, it's like now, here, behind here now. And that's very peaceful. Yeah. you.